Well, let's see. Where to start here? Well, I went to Washington, I guess. But the first place we went to was the Washington Monument. Even though this was the first place that we went to, I knew this was going to be about my favorite. I don't know what it is, just something about it was pretty cool. Really big, that's for sure. There's the base of it. Got all the American flags going around. I think there's 50 of them to represent all 50 of the United States. Oh, and there's the Capitol building. We had a really good view of it from the base of the Washington Monument. And right there you can kind of see the White House. Part of it anyways, not that great of a view. Then there's the Lincoln Memorial. That was like perfect view from where I was standing. Yep, that was just about perfect. There's another view of the monument. And here they let us actually climb outside of the Washington Monument with rope hangers. Relax, I'm just kidding. I was actually standing on the ground looking straight up one of the corners. It's pretty cool. There's the Jefferson Memorial. Yep, there's that. Listen, if you've ever tried holding the camera still when it's zoomed in full, it's pretty hard. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. That right there, these are pictures of what it used to look like from up there. What the town used to look like. It's pretty cool. And up there, when I say that, is because we're on top of the Washington Monument, looking out some of the windows. And there's the Lincoln Memorial. Long lake thing. By the way, if you've ever been up close to it, it actually looks more like a pond than a lake. You know, it's not like a swimming pool clean kind of thing. The water is brown and got algae and stuff growing on the sides. Plus there were a bunch of geese swimming in there when we were there. This is something Washington said. There's another view of the Washington Monument. And here we are at right in front of the Lincoln Memorial. Well, not really right in front, but yeah, that was pretty cool. Here we are walking up to it. It's pretty big if you look at those puny little people in front of it. Yeah, this thing was probably my second favorite. Mostly because they filmed National Treasure here. And there's Abe. Great view of the Washington Monument from here too, looking straight down the lake, reflection. It's pretty cool. Here's a better view of the reflecting off of the river, or the lake thing. Just remember what I said though, it's not like a pool filter thing. Oh, and here we have like some kind of a wall thing. And I can't really remember what it was, but it's got a whole bunch. It's got all the names of everybody who's died in one of the wars. Sorry, I really forgot a lot of the information. But yeah, it's got like, I don't know, 70,000 names on it or something. You can see that there's lots of stuff written on there. Yep. That's a lot of names. Wouldn't want to be the one who carved those. And here we are at this grave site, and this is where anybody who's ever died in like Iran or something has lived here. They have been buried here, and yeah, there's a lot of people there. This was a really big cemetery. It was pretty cool. They're all in perfect rows too. From any angle you look at them, they're just all in perfect rows. It's pretty cool. Look at all those. That's, yeah. This was a pretty cool thing. And plus, you can't really see it on the camera, but the graves are really detailed. On the front side, they have the name of the soldier that died, and then what his religion was, date of birth, death, you know, that kind of thing. And on the back, they have the names of, like, the wife and the children and stuff, where they would be buried with him. This is Elliot. He didn't think I was recording.
You're not recording.
Yes, I am. See?
Oh, you are.
Yeah. Not the brightest of the bunch. Yeah. That'll be fun watching. Here's some more views. These are different kind of graves too. Oh, there's the Washington Monument. You got a pretty good view of that too. Yep, and this is the tomb of the unknown soldier. Like, where all the soldiers who died in wars that were never credited for anything, or they were never buried, or, you know, stuff like that. No one knew about them. These are just, you know, just for unknown soldiers. Ah, this guy was really cool. This guy's like a toy soldier, basically. He has perfect steps every time. They're all exactly the same. And I don't know how he stood in this really hot, humid weather. All of us were sweating in shorts and t-shirts. And wow, he's pretty cool. Look at him. He just perfect. Standing still the whole time. Especially with mosquitoes. Ugh. There's the tomb of the unknown soldiers. You know, just like a monument type thing. For any of the soldiers, like I explained before. Just to let you know, that thing was huge. And here are some fountains and waterfalls and things from the Roosevelt monument thing. They just had like a whole garden for a monument for Theodore Roosevelt. There's another one. By the way, there were lots of them. I only videotaped the best ones. This one was probably my personal favorite. Oh, whoops, sorry. This one is my personal favorite. And here we are at the Jefferson Memorial. It's like a square in the front and then it rounds in the back. It was an interesting design. There you can see the Washington Monument. They were doing a little bit of construction in front of the monument, so. Yep. And there's TJ. Yep. Then there was some engraved kind of stuff written on the top of his, like, all the way around. I'll show you that here in a minute. There it is. I have sworn upon the altar of God eternally hostility against every form of tyranny over the mind of man.